Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the DnA podcast. I am Darius Dominguez.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew Matos.
And on this week's episode, we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Like usual.
There's some stuff that just came out, before we're about to start recording.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Do you want to start this week with Hawkeye again?
Yes, absolutely.
It's only fitting, I guess, right? Each week.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
So I personally thought this episode was actually really good. It had a good mixture of story and action, and it had some scenes that blew me away. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude. Like just one particularly.
I think everyone's talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about right now when Kate shot the arrow, and Hawkeye shot his. He hit the thing and
boom,
became humongous.
It was.
I was like, yes, that's Ant-Man's technology. I love it.
It was so cool. Well, not even Ant-Man's technology. It's freaking Hank Pym's
inventions. Just say, invention.
But,
that's right.
Yeah, she goes to shoot a normal arrow, and then Hawkeye pulls out the arrow, and it focuses in. You see Pym, and I was like, oh, some shit's about to go down. I was like, I don't know what's about to happen, but shit's about to get serious. But yeah, it was a really cool. What I like about this show too, so far, is we're taking a break from all the multiverse and alien shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's true.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, but we're taking a break from it, and it's more like street level crime stuff. And I think that's pretty cool. Like, we're getting back into that on the Marvel side. So, I think that's really cool, and I think it's setting up a bigger character to come in the season finale. So
yeah. I think most likely for this show, like the ending wise, I think the person running that crew is I think it's gonna be Kingpin, bro.
It's looking more and more like that because this episode they kept mentioning, Uncle wouldn't be happy. The uncle being the person who runs the show there, I assume. And this is more street level crime, like I was saying. So it has to be the Kingpin because he's the one that runs the shit, right?
It has to be.
So, and that could bring in another Sinister Six, a real Sinister Six, I should say. That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, man.
If they bring in Kingpin, they can go so many routes. Kang and Kingpin in there, they can go so many ways with the shows and the movies, and oh man, it's so good.
Yeah, exactly. Because Daredevil is gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie. You know what I mean? So it's gonna tie it up really well together. Right?
Exactly. So. And then he's gonna get his own show, which they announced on Disney Plus. So a new Daredevil show, but more in the MCU, which is freaking awesome. That is so cool.
Yeah, man, I cannot wait for that too.
Yeah. But yeah, to go back to Hawkeye, I the one scene I want to mention too that I thought was so cool is they're in the car. There's a chase scene, and the camera keeps doing 360s.
Yeah,
and
I like that too.
You see Hawkeye driving or Clint driving, and then Kate's shooting, and it keeps spinning in 360, and they're doing different maneuvers in the car. I thought that was such a cool scene.
And I like too, when she was talking, it's what kind of arrows is this? It's because his thing got destroyed.
His got destroyed.
I can't hear what you're saying. Just keep shooting. Keep shooting.
And then they're in the subway, and she's like, "We should feed the dog. He's been neglected all day or whatever, right?"
Yeah.
And she keeps talking and then he's like, "We should feed the dog." He's been neglected all day. He just repeats everything she just said because he can't hear a word she's saying. I thought that was pretty funny too. So
and then she tried to name the dog, and he's different names. He's like growling.
I thought that was funny too. Yeah.
Moments like that. I like that.
It gives the show personality, right? It's good.
Yeah.
And the character's personality. I think in the comics the dog's name is Lucky. I think.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I might very well be wrong, but I think they're going to end up landing on Lucky. And then the episode ends, obviously, with,
Armand.
Armand is the one that died.
Isn't it Armand, the fourth, whatever? There's so many Armands.
Yeah, there was that freaking joke too.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, but he was the one who died, I think, in the last episode. They found him in his...
Yeah, that's the old one. I think the guy's name is Armand Dude, right?
No, it's Jack.
Are you sure?
Yes. So I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So she suspects that he is the person who killed Armand.
Yeah.
And obviously, by the looks of the end of the episode, it looks like he is. And Clint was getting a little too suspicious, going around the whole house, and found a little bit too much.
Yeah, popped his sword.
Yeah, sword out of nowhere. And and yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting the next episode, I think.
What I like too is when like I mentioned when Kate and him were at the pizza place trying
Yes.
eating pizza or whatever and naming the dog. I like you need a costume.
Mm-hmm.
Is it doing sketches? It's like you should be purple with the thing like that, like with the face and everything.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, no,
No.
it does not happen.
And he's kind of right because his job is to kind of be incognito, right? To be invisible.
Yeah.
So like he's kind of right. But I, it's a good thing you mentioned that because little things like that where they mention purple on your costume and a new costume or whatever. I feel like even through 3 episodes they're setting up like Clint is gonna pass the torch to Kate. And Kate will
for
be the new Hawkeye going forward.
for sure.
I feel like we all knew that. Yeah. But,
yeah, because like even the episode, she like even he said like you're hell one of a good archer, and she's like really, like
yeah.
again a compliment from the Hawkeye, okay,
because he is regarded as the best, but she's the best on a regular level, I guess.
Yeah,
he's a friggin' Avenger. She's just like won a couple championships. This guy saved the Earth from aliens, and she won like the Nationals. Like it's not the same thing, but she's good. She's good still, like she's still pretty good. So
she destroyed a freaking bell in the tower for him.
She did do that. Yeah, I think it was by accident though, so I'm not gonna count that as like a full on. She actually destroyed it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. She also almost destroyed an entire bridge. That was through the super big Pym arrow. So
when I saw that, I was just like, yes, I was clapping the whole time.
And the freaking CGI on that looked great. I was really
it did. It really did look
pretty good, man. But yeah, Hawkeye, I'm enjoying it.
Me too.
It's a nice little break. Sometimes I like those street level.
Yeah, me too.
Stories.
And it's like literally like 3 episodes left until the thing comes out.
I know it's crazy. I know. 3 episodes left until it's done too. Like it's so fast.
Yeah, I know.
But it's good. Like I like these little universe building stories. Like you get 6 episodes. They're about 40 to 50 minutes each, and then you're on your way with the next show. Like the way they've set this up, Disney Plus is like I can't speak to it enough. They're so smart. Like each month is something. They have something.
And speaking next awesome show coming out too. We're good with Hawkeye.
I'm good. Right? I'm good to move on.
And like not even that too. The next awesome show is coming out. It's called The Book of Boba Fett.
I almost forgot about this show.
Yeah.
Until like the other day. They started releasing the promo arts, like the posters and stuff. And I was like, damn, I forgot that show is coming out like now. Like it comes out like soon.
Because I was thinking about the other day. I was like, are they doing a freaking Boba Fett show? I heard something like that. And I saw the promo. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And then they released that there will be 9 episodes, which is awesome. I'm so happy about that. And if you think about it, so if they do 1 a week, you got 9 weeks. That leads right into Obi-Wan. Yes. So they've set that up so nice too. So you got Star Wars going at the same time as Marvel. Marvel's taking a little bit of a break from shows because their movies are coming out. And while the movies are coming out, you got the Star Wars shows that are premiering. It's genius, dude.
It's brilliant marketing, bro.
It is brilliant marketing. Speaking of brilliant marketing, Spider-Man.
Yeah, bro. Like, Jesus.
Sony is doing nothing. The fans are doing the marketing for this movie. You know what I mean? Like, they're literally just... Like, okay, have you seen some of the posters Sony has released?
Yeah.
What do you honestly think of them? Because I have...
No, some of them look amazing,
Some of them do look amazing.
Like, I like the one with Peter as the Spider-Man, the Iron Man, suit-wise, with the forward thing, with the insta-kill shit.
Yes.
And it's MJ, Doctor Strange on the cover.
That one looks really cool. The one where MJ's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
That one's actually a really good poster.
I like that one a lot. And
there's a few other ones that are really bad, I think.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of, like, there's one I saw that I couldn't believe was real. I thought, like, somebody made that with clip art. Like Microsoft Paint.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. But, like, one of them looked really bad. But anyway, my thing is, I feel like, I've heard this theory, right? That Sony, now I think personally, Sony's probably just making the posters and releasing them, like, as actual posters, right?
Yeah.
Somebody had a theory that I heard that I thought was interesting. That Sony is, on purpose, doing this on purpose, making them bad, okay? Making the posters not that great. So then the fans will be like, screw this poster. I hate this poster. It looks like shit. And make their posters and be like, look at mine that I made. And then people retweet it and shit. And it goes crazy. And then the marketing just, it is doing its own marketing. Like the fans will just keep pushing it. You know what I mean? Like Sony doesn't even have to do anything.
No.
It's crazy.
It's just us fans just want more and more and more.
More. Dude, Spider-Man, people don't realize, at least here in Canada, and I'm sure it's the same in the States. I think Spider-Man has been top 3 trending every day since August 23rd.
Yeah, it's insane.
Every day. Every single day, Spider-Man is top 3.
It's insane, man. It's
top
insane.
3. Like, the fans are pushing it. Sony, all Sony has to do is like, look at this cool poster with Spider-Man on it, and then the fans are like, oh my god, it's crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's just
crazy.
like it's gonna be a party with like 20, like lots of people and drink a freaking match shot and have beers just for over a poster.
It's gonna be great.
Jesus.
You ever been to a VIP theater actually, where you can actually order alcoholic drinks? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I have been there one time. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It was a good time.
And they're comfy. They're comfy too.
Yeah,
it doesn't hurt that they're comfy.
There's another movie theater too that we went here in Canada. They have like recliner seats, like you have like the couches like in the theater and like at home too. Dude, we watched it was Danielle and I. We watched It Chapter 2.
Oh, in a theater like that, that's a good experience.
Man. Like it was phenomenal. Like you just lay back, relax, and just chill, and you just watch the movie.
You literally do. Like you can actually just like lie down. In the theater, I was like,
really phenomenal experience. I forgot the name of the theater was called, but
it might be VIP something. They're usually called VIP. Like I
think it's called Landmark. I think.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that's a chain. Okay, yeah. That's a chain here in Canada. It's probably Landmark.
I think it is Landmark. But it was a good phenomenal experience. Yeah, man.
I mean, the Spider-Man too. Like to go back to that. Like these theaters are gonna be sold out. Like to get a VIP ticket, you're gonna wait like into the first month of it being in theaters.
Bro, this got me fucked up, eh?
Go ahead. Okay.
On eBay, fucking eBay. People are selling the prices for tickets for $10,000. Are you fucking?
Somebody bought a Spider-Man ticket on or put it on eBay, right?
Yeah.
For $25,000, and it's in Hollywood. It's in LA, right? So it's in the main theater where I think it's premiering. I think I saw on eBay.
Oh shit!
And people were posting on Twitter like, "Holy shit! Look at all these people!" Like you said, putting them on for $10,000, $25,000.
Yeah, it's crazy,
stupid, crazy prices. And everyone's like, "Well, nobody's actually gonna buy that, right? They're gonna wait. Nobody's actually gonna pay that money." If you check the sold tab on eBay, people have bought those tickets. They have paid $10,000 for those tickets.
That's insane, bro.
That is insane. Like I want to see this movie so bad, right?
Me too. But like $10,000 for a thin piece of paper.
It's not even a piece of paper. You probably get it on your phone now too.
Yeah, or the phone.
It's
like
not even a piece of paper.
It's insane, bro. Just, like even the phone too. Yeah, you're probably right. But like, holy shit, that's insane, bro.
Yeah, like that is crazy. I also saw on eBay somebody selling a Spider-Man 2 ticket stub from 2004. And somebody was like, "You're selling the wrong ticket." Put the wrong ticket on eBay. But he's selling it as like a collector's item thing. That people like, how they collect your ticket stubs over the years for certain movies and stuff. So he's selling it as that on eBay. And somebody's like, "Yo, bro, you put the wrong ticket up." Should be the No Way Home ticket. But yeah, that movie is gonna be like everything around it. Like the movie itself will be insane. The whole experience is gonna be insane. It's gonna be like Endgame. You know what I mean? Like everyone's gonna be losing their shit. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be a top 3 grossing movie of all time.
Yeah, and it's going to probably be like one of like the top 5 Marvel movies or superhero movies. For me.
For sure. I think it'll be,
like, in general.
I think it'll be top 3. I think it's going to be with Avatar and Endgame, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
It could end up number 2. I don't know. It could end up number 3, but I think it's a top 3. I think it's up there.
This is the most hyped up movie right now. Is this one?
Yeah, and I think to this point, the way they've hyped it up, I think it could be even more ambitious, and the fight scenes could be even more crazier, which is crazy to say, than Endgame, because Endgame was crazy. Like that final battle was like 30 minutes. It's insane. Like nobody had ever seen anything like that to that point, right? So I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for it either, bro. Can't wait.
It's gonna be good. It's just the hype around it. It's exciting, like because once it's gone, you're not as excited anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's just leading up to it is like so exciting, and then you watch the movie, you'll love the movie, and then it's done. It's kind of like you enjoy this time while it's here, right? So, and something that just dropped as we were like about to record, is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Thank you. That's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Part 1.
So, getting 2 parts. Sony knows what they're doing with these animated movies.
Oh, yeah.
They're killing it.
Oh, yeah.
So, first thoughts.
Yeah.
We just saw it. Like, we literally got on the call, and it
just dropped.
It dropped.
Yep.
So, it wasn't really a trailer. It was more like a first look kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
First thoughts.
That was like literally the best 30 seconds I've seen in my entire life, bro.
Like,
was
how
phenomenal.
cool does it look?
Dude, like, it's so brilliant because it's just Miles that he was just chilling in his bed in his dorm room. I think it was his dorm room.
Mm-hmm.
And he just like, because remember when Gwen was like, hey, Miles, how's it going, right? And it continues like literally right off of that.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then she just comes right through and he's like, so what's up, Gwen? What are you for doing here for this one?
Yes.
And it's like, she's trying like her on the thing. You should like look, it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, here you go. Here's your book. And then yeah, just like, so yeah, I'm kind of grounded. That's what he said.
Yes.
And he's like, is Spider-Man grounded? You know.
I was about to say, like, when he said that in the clip, I was like, bro, you're Spider-Man. Like,
you're Spider-Man,
bro. Like,
exactly.
You're fine.
and just like it's brilliant. Like, and then you see literally like Miles going through this the multiverse.
Mm-hmm. Essentially.
Pops up freaking Spider-Man 2099. When I saw it, I'm like, oh my god.
And whatever world they're in, or universe or whatever, it looks kind of way more comic book-y kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, the animation was even crazier. Like, that blew me away. I was like, this is gonna look
when
awesome.
I saw that, like when he was like grabbing Miles, I think that was like on his universe, Spider-Man with 2099.
Yes, definitely agree. And I don't know if you remember the post-credit scene for the first one, Into the Spider-Verse. He had like a watch, Spider-Man 2099, and he's oh, first stop Earth 67 or something like that. So maybe that has something to do with it. Like, it's like this Earth is like actually a comic book or something. I don't know, because it looked very like it looked like a comic page, right? Like, it looked pretty cool.
I'm telling you, man. Like, now they're just hitting hard with this multiverse stuff, like Marvel, and I'm loving it ever since. Like,
and the thing is, like, what I always thought before is if you dove too fast and too deep into this stuff, like as a franchise, like Marvel and everything, you will lose a lot of people, I think. But they did it so brilliantly, and at the same time,
and like time it so well too.
They timed it so well. If they did it, like, let's say before Endgame, I feel like they would have lost people. A lot of people wouldn't have jumped on.
Yeah.
With the whole hype of Endgame, like, everybody loves comic book movies now. Everybody is on this train, and they're the highest grossing movies of all time. Like, if you look at the highest grossing, like, top 10, there's a lot of comic book movies in there, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right? So, like, they chose the right time because now everyone's on board, and they're slowly explaining. So if you watch the shows in the order that they're giving it to you, you'll understand everything. Like, they're baby feeding.
It's brilliant.
Story. But it's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Right.
So brilliant, man.
Like, just the way they're setting everything up and the timing, I'm telling you, like, it's
genius. It's pure genius.
And I remember there was a report a long time ago, years ago, that they always wanted to do, like, when Tom Holland was first rumored to even get the part, he didn't even have Spider-Man yet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They wanted to do, whoever the new Spider-Man was teams up with the past two Spider-Mans, the live action one. They wanted,
and it's gonna happen.
And it's gonna happen. But they were like, the timing isn't right. We have to wait. We don't know. Like, we have to set up the story properly. And they have, through the first animated movie Sony did, through what Marvel is doing with the MCU project and Disney. The timing was perfect, and I feel it's coming to this point, obviously, with this movie. But, like, everything makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, they made it make sense. They just didn't do it because they're like, money. Well, they are, but
yeah, for real,
right? Like, they are, but don't get me wrong. But at the same time, they didn't just do it to do it. They set up a story beforehand. I think that's like, they deserve a round of applause for that, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Like,
that's pretty freaking cool.
It's so, I cannot wait, man. Like, I love that. Like you said, it was more comic booky, you know, and it's like the art style's phenomenal, man.
It looks like, I don't know. People complain sometimes, like, they don't like animated movies, and sometimes, like, it looks too like animated, and like the frame rate. It looks good though. Like,
Yeah, it looks so
insane.
good.
The visuals look insane. Like, I don't know how people could not like that.
I'm literally about to like. I was looking at the first one into the Spider-Verse on 4K, and I checked some reviews online. They say it looks really good, like detailed, like more comic booky. You know,
It's a very good movie. Like visually,
yeah, man.
it is very.
It's
Like, for an
really
animated
freaking.
movie, it's phenomenal.
Even on Blu-ray, because I have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
It's
it looks great.
phenomenal.
It is a great movie, and it's been on Netflix for a long time. Like,
Yeah,
that too. So like, it's and people think it's like one of the greatest Spider-Man movies ever. Like, they put it number one. A lot of people, right? Even
yeah.
though
It's
Spider-Man 2,
really, it's really freaking good.
it's up there. I'll tell you that. Yeah, it really is. So, yeah, like, I don't know, just what they're doing with it. It's great.
yeah.
It's great. Not only is
Really-
it not confusing because they're setting it up properly, right? But the diehards like us, like we used to watch the cartoons where there was multiverse action happening all the time, and we're just like, whatever, we're in it, right? And now they're bringing it on screen and we're loving it, but they're setting it up so well that even the people who are just getting into this stuff understand it and are enjoying it, and I think that's good.
Yeah.
That's special.
No, I agree. I agree.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Very exciting.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to talk about? I'll give you a choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Give you a choice. It's pick your own adventure, but we're gonna hit both of them either way. Okay. So, do you want to talk about some video games, or do you want to talk about Justin Bieber?
Let's talk about video games first.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need a little bit of a break from
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, maybe towards the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about some video games because there's a lot of interesting stuff that happened this week.
Yes, sir.
So first, let's talk about some games.
Yep.
PS Plus free games. I'll read them out. I want your thoughts.
Yep. And against Sony this time again.
Yes. So, the PS Plus free games for the month of December, which come out at the time this comes out tomorrow, is Godfall, which is a highly regarded game, Lego DC's Supervillains, and Mortal Shell. I know Godfall is a big title to come out.
Yeah,
for
it's
free.
literally PS5's launch title.
Yes,
pretty
that
much.
is
Yeah.
huge. That's a big deal. Like a year later, I know, but still, it's
Yeah.
free. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah.
but what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like people talked about the Godfall. They say it's not that good. Whatever, it's free. I don't care. You know what I mean?
I think a
okay.
philosophy for everyone. You taught me this actually. Doesn't matter what the game is or how many there are that come out this month. That's for free.
Yeah.
Add it to your library.
Yeah. Just add it to your library.
You don't have to download it. You don't have to play it. Add it to your library. Just make sure you get that game.
And then one day you're just like, okay, maybe I'll give it a try.
It's happened to me.
Yeah.
So, and if the game's free,
Why not?
why not?
Exactly.
So, although I've been bit in the butt a lot of times of buying a game first, and
Yeah, I was similar to that situation too.
yeah,
So
that happened with Wreckfest.
that's
Remember that game?
right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's free upload, free for PlayStation Plus on PS5 version. I'm like, okay,
Awesome.
So I bought it. So I got like,
Yeah.
but the positive thing is for us with the PS5 owners too is that you get the game for, like you upgrade for free.
You got upgrade exactly. Yeah. So at least you don't have to, upgrade.
And then like
again.
with the DLC that you got previously for it, that it comes with it for free too.
You
so.
get that. Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm kind of happy for that.
So I mean, there are kind of perks, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you don't completely lose out, but like there are other games that you do completely lose out, and I've been bit in the butt.
It's
but
awesome too for PS4 owners because that game now, Godfall, just came out. It's available for PS4 and
PS4, exactly. Yeah.
so
That was a huge title. That was, like you said, the launch title for PS5, right? So
Yeah,
or a launch title, I should say, because I think Spider-Man was too. But
Yeah, the Miles Morales one.
the Miles Morales, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal too. That it's coming back to PS4 and that it's free. Like,
Yeah, it's free. Now they have
big deal.
PS4 owners get the 3 games for
Yeah.
free this month.
And a lot of people give Lego games a bad rep, but I will say one thing about them: they're fun. So they're fun.
You can't
so-
complain. You play
No.
with you could probably play with Deathstroke, Joker, Harley Quinn. I could keep going.
It's
Bane.
probably very fun. And like for kids, it's free for the month of December. Christmas around the corner, it's free.
Exactly.
It's
It's
nice, right?
free. Yeah, exactly.
And Mortal Shell, I don't know much about.
It's pretty much like a kind of easier version of Demon's Souls and Bloodborne.
Yeah, so that's the worst game of all time.
Yeah.
I've never. Okay. You ever see those videos online of people throwing their controllers and shit?
Yeah, because Bloodborne it's those games are challenging, bro.
Yes. And I've never been that close. I've never, when I play video games, like I get competitive, right? As most people do, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never come close to actually throwing my controller until I played Bloodborne. That was the closest I've ever been to actually launching a controller through a window. And then I promptly took the disc out and returned it and never looked at it again. And every time I see it, I have to bring up the fact that it's the shittiest game of all time. That is my number one worst game of all time.
Like, I played the crap out of Ninja Gaiden for like 2-3 months. Jesus.
That's a tough one too.
Yeah, it is. But like, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
That's the thing. Like,
honestly, for you, if you were to play that one over Bloodborne and Demon Souls,
I probably
think
like
have more fun.
Yeah,
you have more fun.
Well, that's
it's
the thing.
A lot
like,
of fun.
Challenging, like a game can still be fun while being challenging, but I feel like Bloodborne was just like stupid challenging. Like,
yeah,
it was like they made it impossible for you. Like, it's not fun at all. You're just trying to like survive. Like, that's not fun. You know,
like right now I'm playing Devil May Cry. Not like they kind of rebooted the Devil May Cry series.
Yeah.
And people hated like the character Dante, how he looked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. I don't give a shit. You know, I don't really care. And like the story was decent. It was fun. You know, I still play this day.
And it's a reboot, right? Like if they change the character a little bit, like it's not the original game, right? So,
yeah, it's not the original game. It's just something. Another developer made it. Yeah, you know. Oh my god, they made lots of games. Like Heavenly Sword. You ever heard of that one? Heavenly Sword?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
they made that. Yeah.
Yeah, they made that version of Devil May Cry, and then later on they made Devil May Cry 5.
Mm-hmm.
Capcom actually made it for like PS4 and Xbox, whatever.
Xbox One, yeah.
Yeah,
not before they went stupid with the names.
Yeah, then after that they came out with the special edition that that was a launch title too. It was the Devil May Cry special, like 5 special edition,
right?
With, like all the DLC, right, for next gen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but like you said, like don't make it too challenging. Just make it.
It doesn't have to be fun and goofy the whole time. You can make it challenging, but don't make it like impossible.
But like, there's a game I was after this one, Devil May Cry. I was gonna think of playing. It's called oh my god, it's like Demon Souls. It's called it's like the ninja one. Shuriko, something like that.
I've never heard of it,
dude. It's like an easier version of Demon Souls. It looks pretty good. I saw some people like.
Is it like a PS5?
It's PS4 game.
PS4
game. Last gen, yeah.
I see.
And then like
PS4 games are still fun. I don't know why people like PS4.
No, I play.
They're still freaking fun, man.
I play PS4 the games mostly all the time.
Yeah. Me too. Still, like, there's only a few titles I have for PS5, mostly because they're super expensive. But anyway.
Yeah, and then not only that, like now some of the old games they upgraded for PS5 version. You know.
That too, yeah. They've like for free, so you.
And a game that I mentioned in previous podcast that sucked the living shit out of my soul. It was Skyrim. So, yeah.
Yeah, you played just a little bit of that game, right? Just a little bit.
I did, and it looks a tiny little bit better actually.
A little, yeah.
A little bit better.
It's probably upscaled. You know, like it's.
Yeah.
It's probably not like a whole
4K.
Yeah. So, which is great. Yeah. It's great.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah. As long as it plays well and it looks good, then that's good. You're good, right? Like you're laughing with a game like that, so it's good.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like because now the next gen is 4K 60 FPS. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's standard now, I think, pretty much for most things, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Unless you have a monitor, fancy monitor, Mr. Andrew with his.
It's all right, monitor.
Monitors are. It depends. Okay.
Okay, like.
Specs wise, they're a tiny bit better. They're a tiny bit better.
I kind of want to get a TV now.
Oh, why is that? Let's have that discussion now.
Because there's a TV I'm looking at. I'm definitely gonna get it next year for sure. It's the LG C1. It's C1.
It's a good TV. And for gaming
OLED.
Too. Yes.
It like when I saw, because when the monitor I got before, the TV wasn't that powerful for that type of gaming, for next gen.
Right.
And then I did a lot of like homework for TV wise. You have the Sony X90J, which just came out with the X91J.
Yes.
They have the Samsung Q something, I forgot the name, 8NT or something.
It's the 8 series. Yeah.
And then they came out freaking the third party brand Hisense. You ever heard of them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
dude.
They came out with a TV now. Yeah.
They came out with the TV called the U8G.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! It looks really freaking good.
It looks really good, and like
I was
you said, like
surprised.
shopping for TVs is so stressful because you have to do your homework because each TV will bring something different, right?
Different, but I don't know, man. With this LG, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, when I look at, like, wow, it's just like wow.
It just all depends too what you want it to do because you want it to play video games.
Yeah, it's
more
pretty
so
much
on
like,
probably movies, right?
yeah. It's even the movies on there look amazing
Yeah.
too, and like. I don't know what it is. I asked the guy. I was shopping at a store here where my lovely fiance lives.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking around and I said, "Bud, can you turn this TV off for a second?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, "Okay, I think I know where you're going because everyone's saying like, you know, you just turn on the TV, you just turn on and watch TV, right?"
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what it is with the TV, man, but like, I turn it on. Like when he turned on, I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like, it felt. You felt like a kid again, like when you
get like an exciting feeling.
Yeah,
Is it that? You're just
like you just glad that you just turn on the TV.
Yeah, like you're excited. You're genuinely excited. Like normally you don't think about turning on the TV, right?
Yeah, and it's like it has everything. It runs through Android technology in it. You can have the Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus.
All your apps,
all the pretty much apps thing or whatever. But like,
it's freaking crazy.
I'm telling you, man, if you guys want to take a look at TVs out there, it's the LG C1 series, the OLED.
OLED and QLED.
I'm freaking telling you, man. I'm telling you.
So to share a little bit too, we just got a QLED. Okay.
Yeah, QLED's good.
Movies on QLED, okay. Like I said, OLED and QLED, they have their pros and cons. You have to do your research when buying a TV. I'm not gonna.
But movies on that TV too, Jesus Christ.
Movies on a QLED TV,
it looks amazing.
Are insane, especially if the movie has high dynamic range and it's like ultra high def or whatever you're watching it on. Bro,
yeah,
the colors.
I know. Like when I saw the TV too, he was playing like a movie because they have the Netflix account to the store. Display, right? Like, wow, dude,
it blows you away.
Yeah, like I was he put on it was a preview of like the Avengers. I think it was Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, like the ray tracing, the VR, I forgot the name of it, the actual name is, but it's VR. But like everything was like moving so well, and I can't explain it, man.
I had tip of my tongue, refresh rate.
Yeah, like the refresh rate. Yeah,
that's a big thing with TVs now. A lot of people don't realize.
Yeah, man, and like this TV runs, it's 4K, 120 hertz.
Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong with that. That's
yeah.
Top.
I'm telling you, this is like the perfect gaming TV.
Yeah,
hands down.
That's the one.
Hands down.
And monitors are good, but TVs are catching up too. You know.
Yeah, like the monitors, I have the monitor at home right now. It's good. Mm-hmm. I like it a lot because it has HDR on it too. Like even the HDR on the TV. Oh my god, it looks amazing.
I know. That's a big thing. HDR is a huge thing.
And then
especially if it has a 10-bit, like for colors and movies and stuff, if it has 10-bit, it's a game changer. Yeah, like, man. I don't know, like a regular person watching a movie might not notice it, but if you get it and you're looking for stuff like that, like it is a big difference.
And then like I just bought this adapter. You can use it on like any console, like old ones, like Genesis, Switch, whatever.
Oh, you were telling me about this, the AV to HDMI,
right? Yeah, so this thing I got, it's pretty expensive, but well worth it.
But it does the job.
So it does the job, but phenomenal. So this thing is called the M Classic. Okay. So what you do, you plug in the M Classic to your HDMI, whatever you want to plug it in. Mm-hmm. You get the HDMI cable, plug it through I put it on my Switch. I just give it a try.
Right.
You plug it in the Switch, and I have a 4K monitor. Holy shit. The picture looks amazing, crystal clear.
So it upscales current?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much 1080p from Switch to 4K.
And it does this for old consoles too?
Yeah, even old consoles too, yeah. Yeah.
See, the thing with this, because you mentioned it's a little bit expensive, but you also mentioned that it works and it looks good.
It works. And it looks, oh my God.
I was looking for one of these, right?
I'm telling you.
These for my PS2. I was looking for one of these. And every review I read, like if I go on Amazon, let's say, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're looking at, they have hundreds of them from different suppliers and
that's the thing. You have to find this the one I mentioned before. Like I even tried it on the PS2. Mm-hmm. It looks amazing, man.
Yeah.
Like all you need to get is called this brand called the Gecko. It's spelled KAICO. Okay, it's an HDMI adapter. You can use it on any modern television. Works.
Yes.
You plug in the back on your PS2. It comes with the USB because it gives power, right? You plug in the front, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And you put that M Classic. Holy shit, amazing!
We should get them to sponsor this because that was a beautiful ad. That was just fantastic. You just sold them.
Yeah, it's
just...
amazing. It's amazing. Even like the PS2 is not the most powerful console because they came out with the original Xbox or whatever.
Oh right. It's an older
right?
console, right?
But oh my god, it looks really good for PS2 games.
Yeah, and for it to go to HDMI, because that's no modern TVs have AV cables. They don't have component cables.
They don't have component AV anymore.
None of it. So that's what you need now. And like I was saying, if you look online, you look at other ones, you could buy a quick fix like $17 thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you read the reviews, it's shit. It's hard to set up and it doesn't work. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So the 3 things I needed to do, it doesn't. So it's $17.
With this thing, I'm telling you, it's phenomenal, man.
And it's good for anything because there's a lot of, like, for example, home theater systems that people still have that run off of component cables.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can use that, then
exactly,
you're golden, right? So
yeah, man. It's just take a look at it. I know it's pretty pricey.
Yeah,
but it's well worth it.
Well worth it if you need it.
Well worth it.
So, what a tangent that was.
Yeah,
that was good
real,
though.
Yeah.
That was freaking TV talk. We should have that as a segment, TV talk.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm so down for that too.
PlayStation came out with something really cool this week.
Mm-hmm.
Really freaking cool, or I should say Sony actually.
Final freaking me.
They finally have something that will rival Xbox's Game Pass.
Thank God.
I think, and honestly, it looks really good, and we'll get into it. I'll explain.
Okay.
So they announced a new tier system for PlayStation Plus, which I love because before everyone's on the same system, right?
They should have done this freaking when the PS4 came out.
They should have done this in like PS3 days.
Years ago. Yeah, even PS3 days.
They should have done this a long time. They should have done this after the hack. You remember the hack? Where it was down for like a month or something?
Freaking hackers, man.
That was crazy. And it was during the summer too. That was the worst summer. That was crap. For somebody who was still in school during that summer, that sucked. So it's a new tier system, basically, with different benefits depending on, first of all, the consoles, so PS4, PS5, and how much you pay, where you land in the tier system, right? So the first tier, which is, we'll call it the bottom tier, is just basic PlayStation Plus. So everything that you get with PlayStation Plus now will be tier 1.
Yeah, like the one we have like right now, pretty much.
Exactly. So like whatever you're doing right now, whatever you pay for right now and what you get, that is tier 1. So they've added 2 above that now, which is pretty cool. So tier 2, which would be the second, is you get a large catalog of PS4 and PS5 games for free, right? So you're paying a little bit more, but you get this huge catalog. It sounds like it's going to be a big deal, of both PS4 and PS5 titles for free. That I assume you can like either stream or maybe you'll just have access to the catalog where you can download them.
Maybe it's the PlayStation Now that adds it.
That's what I was thinking too. But like a different thing. Like they'll probably call it something else, maybe.
Okay.
And it'll just be PS4 and PS5, or maybe they'll just throw PS4 and 5 games on PlayStation Now and just have it like that.
Yeah.
I tried PS Now one time. It's okay.
See, that's the thing. But like now they have another tier that they add those games like PlayStation Now with the games, but they're adding PS3, PS2, PS1, and PSP.
And PSP. How freaking cool is that?
Okay. You know how you mentioned before that PS1 that you have to, PlayStation Now, sorry.
Yeah.
You have to stream the games to play online?
Yep.
If you could download that son of a bitch on your like external hard drive or whatever, oh my, you got me sold.
I have a plea for Sony. If I say one thing in this segment that holds any weight, let it be this, okay? Sony, this is amazing that you're finally doing this.
Yeah,
right? Everyone is on board. I don't think anyone has any negative thing to say about this. This is a great idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you allow us, like Andrew said, to download them instead of streaming them off of a catalog, that is a game changer. That would be so crazy, because if you're streaming them, you could lag on an offline game.
Yeah, like
you could have input delay.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. And there's like people do you have like some areas don't even have good internet. You know what I mean?
No, that's the thing, right? Like if you can't freaking upgrade, then what do? Right? You're forced to like play on an input delay. If you allow people to download it,
I think I think what's gonna happen. I think it's they're gonna make the old classic like PS3, PS2, and
one.
so on and so forth downloadable, and it's easy to emulate. It's not rocket science, you know.
No, it's so easy. If they wanted to do it, they could do it.
Dude, like they could freaking get
Please.
like the old like PS1 games that came out on PS3, the classics. You could just freaking download it
and just remap it or whatever
whatever.
Like it's really not that. I'm telling you, if they wanted to do it, they could do it, and that's what I'm officially asking for.
If they do that shit, you got my money, bro. Futurama for me. Take it.
Well, here's the thing: they already have your money because this is a tier system that is.
That's true. But like, if you go to the next two levels of the tiers.
My prediction though is okay. So we're Canadian. Just preference that. So right now it's $75 for a PlayStation Plus membership for the year. Okay, so that's tier 1 now. You still got tier 2, which I think is going to be $100 a year, and I think tier 3
it's gonna be 130
or 150. I think it's going to be 150 for you to get everything you currently have now, on top of a large catalog of PS4 and PS5 games, on top of game streaming, and a library of PS4, PS3, PS2, and PS1 games. If you get all of that, $150 a year, I think.
I think it's gonna
be for some people.
I think it's gonna be 130, bro.
Yeah,
I think so.
So we'll come back to this.
I think it's gonna be. I think they're gonna do it. I think okay. So right now the PlayStation Plus is $69, I think. So $70.
Yes.
I'm probably like you said, probably the tier 2s would be 100. I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be like 130.
I think that's fair. Yeah. But my prediction is 150 at this point. But we'll see. We'll
see what happens.
I know you know the market well better, like way better than me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But like we'll see, man. Like okay. See.
You also get extended demos. Sorry, with the third tier.
Yeah. With the extended demos, like now what they're doing, like what Sony's doing with this is genius. Nintendo, wake up, bro. Wake up, Nintendo.
Because Game Pass, Nintendo.
Game Pass, your N64 Genesis expansion pack is for the crap for the Beast one, okay?
It's not this. And this is good. And
this is
good.
Genius. This is genius.
This should have happened a long time ago, but what I will say is there's no better time than the present, and at least they're doing it. So it's a game changer. Like
it is. And like what I'm happy now too is that if you most likely, I think you probably download the games on your like external hard drive or whatever on your
let's hope,
hard drive.
Right? Yeah,
I hope so. If that's the case, like man, like emulating like N64 games on the Switch, like throughout the 64 catalog.
Yeah.
Wow, it was so bad, so bad.
So you have that?
No, I don't have it. Fuck that.
Oh, you've seen it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it a few weeks ago, I think, or maybe a month ago, that like there was concerns there, and it sounds like the concerns are right.
It's not worth it. Like, it's not. You're gonna pay $70 for what? You know the best part is
pack.
you know the best part is this week coming on the Nintendo Switch, the N64 game is Paper Mario. Whoopie doo.
What is it?
Paper Mario.
Oh, yay!
Yeah,
how exciting!
People like love that type of thing because like RPG type of thing, like Mario or whatever. But like, put like 12 games. Put like more.
Yeah.
For your buck.
Yeah, I know. Like make it worth it for people. You know what I mean? Like make it.
Yeah.
Like that people can't deny it. Like there's going to be a lot of people who are going to get the third tier of this new Sony package because there's just so much. It's better so bang for their buck. Like why would you pay?
Yeah, and they're going to have a big library.
Yes. So why would you pay a little bit more to get so much less when you could pay a little bit more to get so much more, right? Like
exactly.
And you're getting so much more when you upgrade to that third tier. You're getting a lot. That's a lot, right?
Yeah, man.
Like imagine just like I want to play one of my favorite games that I used to play on PS1. Bang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not rocket science, man. Just like if Nintendo were to do that with the Switch,
it would be game changing too. I'm
telling you.
Hey, maybe they're doing that. Maybe they. I don't know. I'm not going to put words in anyone's mouth, but hey, that would be nice if they did that, right?
Nintendo at this point, I don't know, bro.
I don't know. I want to mention very quickly before we move on to a very special segment. I
Yep.
wanted to mention here in Canada, Justin Bieber has teamed up with Tim Hortons
Yeah.
to bring TimBiebs and TimBiebs apparel. Andrew,
Yeah.
did you try any?
I actually got a pack yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you think? Because I have a very hot take on the TimBiebs.
The chocolate one was good
Okay.
because when I ate it, it had like a nice tasty taste to it. Like in the end, you know.
A nice
the
aftertaste? Is that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And this sounds so wrong in contest.
If somebody just clips that part, we're in trouble, you know?
And then
We're being
like
reported to YouTube's terms of service.
freaking yeah, the birthday cake one was delicious.
It was good.
That was the best
It
one.
was good. What do you think about the sour cream one?
That one's pretty good. I like that one too. What else? What else was there?
It was just the three flavors. Just the three flavors.
Oh,
for
I
TimBiebs.
thought there was more.
No. It was, pretty sure it's just the three.
So it's the chocolate one, sour cream, and birthday cake.
And the birthday cake, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So personally, I had them
Yep.
as well this past week. Well, they just came out this week. So
Yeah.
they are regular Timbits with more sugar on them.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
my
much.
take.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, whoa, the birthday cake one is so good. I'm like, have you had the original one? Because
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
And the chocolate one, I think it's a little bit different because it has like chocolate chips in it or something.
Yeah, it has like chocolate chip in it.
That one, okay, that's a little different. But then the sour
Yeah.
cream one is, again, the same Timbit, but with more sugar. So,
You know what the best part is? Okay.
yes.
I saw the toque.
Oh, yeah, I was
over
going to
there.
get into this too. I'm
Okay,
excited.
okay. A freaking toque.
Uh-huh.
You could go to Walmart and get it for like $15.
If that.
Yeah, or that like a nice one, whatever. Yeah, Walmart has some good stuff for toques.
Oh, I know. For cheap stuff, I know.
Yeah. $30 for a toque that says Biebs.
TimBiebs.
Tim
first of all.
Biebs.
Now,
Why?
personally,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could justify spending $30 on it too.
No.
First, oh, and let me just say, I forget what they're called in the States. Toque is a very Canadian thing to say. It's like a winter hat. I don't know what they call them in the States exactly.
Is it like no? It's not called.
Maybe a beanie. I don't know what they call it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll call it. Yeah. A beanie.
We'll call it that.
Yeah.
Same thing, right? Has a little pom pom. But yeah, I then I saw on Facebook Marketplace people are taking these $30 hats because they're being sold out.
Yeah, they sell for probably like $100.
$60. Yeah, like double the price. And it's like, what the hell? Like, who's paying $60 for TimBiebs hat, bro? Like,
no, be smart with that toque.
Yeah,
like you said, they have like the little puff ball at the top. They have like, I don't know, they added like white and gold like around
something. If they added like a little bit of flair to the hat, like this is something you cannot find anywhere else. Right?
Yeah.
Which you can't because it says TimBiebs on it. But at the same time, the hat itself is not that like crazy looking.
Yeah, just like put more decal. Put like TimBiebs in the front and put like in the back like the Tim Hortons logo or something.
Yeah.
Put like Tim's in the back and then put like I said, like mix it up. Like with the white, the gold and black.
Color, like
color, like then okay, yeah, that's reasonable. It's just a toque that says TimBiebs. Like, why?
Reasonable. $30 is still a little bit of money.
Yeah, for real.
If it's a little bit of a design switch up from what it is, then yeah, maybe a little bit more worth it. But like $30 is a little steep.
It's pretty bad.
Sorry for anyone's car speakers I just blew out. But anyway, we will move on from that. But yeah, TimBiebs. I thought they were pretty much the same, but it's just, like everyone's going to Tim Hortons now. It's a good marketing thing.
Yeah, I know. Just for the thing.
Yeah.
So next to our next topic, are we good with the TimBiebs?
Oh, I'm very good. Yes.
Okay, the next topic that we should discuss that someone is going to buy this toque with the TimBiebs and going to keep it for eternal life. The movie that we kept forgetting to talk about, another Marvel project.
Yes.
Eternals.
Yes. Great segue, by the way. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, so we watched it 2 weeks ago already, but like
the
episodes
we just forgot.
We've had is just crazy. Like we're just talking about
we're just talking much.
Yeah. So we're finally going to talk about Eternals. And I've had some time to sit and marinate with my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I got some concerns for this movie too.
So. Okay, I'm glad you can pick up the vibe that I was getting off.
Okay, so I love what they went with the story. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Salma Hayek character, which is the Ajax, I believe, right?
Ajax.
Ajax.
Not the cleaning supply.
Not the cleaning supply. No. Yeah, she died pretty quick in that movie, bro.
She died very quickly. Like
Yeah,
I
she
thought,
got she got murdered. Nice, bro.
the way she got murdered, nice.
Yeah.
The way they were like promoting her character and her for the movie, I was like,
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna have a huge role, and then also maybe in a sequel. And she died like
Quick.
very early. It was like maybe
Yeah,
30
and like
minutes in.
and like it kind of pissed me off because they technically could have stopped Thanos from
Very easily from the looks
snap
of
his
it.
fingers. Yeah, and then like, oh, we can't interfere because of the humans. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Screw off.
But like I don't understand that either. So they say they can't interfere in anything that's human driven, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But Thanos is not human.
Thanos is a whole different badass, bro.
Right, so I understand why they didn't get involved in World War II
Yeah, or like
'Cause
the
it's-
Great Depression,
or whatever. Like I understand why they didn't get involved in, you know,
in
the
the.
Cold War.
I was literally just gonna say that, bro.
It's literally like human versus human. I
Yeah.
understand that. But
Yeah.
when you're talking about Thanos coming and ruining shit and destroying worlds and shit with his Infinity Gauntlet, that's not a human thing. Like what are you talking
I know
about?
it's not exactly, and then like, yeah, man, like, and the other characters, like, what was that?
I don't mean to completely trash this movie, by the way. I thought there was good parts.
The girl going out with the guy, going out with the guy from Jon Snow.
Jon
Game of
Snow's
Thrones.
guy?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What's the
From
name?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, I'm not sure about this one.
But what was? Isn't it like Dave or something?
Oh, yes, yeah,
Isn't it Dave?
yes.
And
Who's
What was
not?
the girl's
He's not an Eternal.
no, he's not Eternal. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
regular human.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that girl. I forgot her name. Jesus.
Cersei.
Thank you.
Yeah, who's super
Yeah.
OP. My
Yeah,
favorite
she's-
character in the movie by far.
Dude, she's OP. Even that guy that was like Superman.
Which I thought was pretty bad.
Yeah,
I thought
like
that was funny. There's a few reviews on YouTube. They're like, "Oh, Superman's in this."
yeah, you know, like
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Icarus.
Thank you, Icarus.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, they had the love thing for like, well, I don't know, 1,200 years.
Probably a long time because they lived for a long time.
Yeah, for like that long. But the Celestials created them,
Yes.
and
Which they
yeah,
didn't
it
know.
just I don't know, man. Like with this movie, it's just like, I'm sorry to say, but there's some parts I fall asleep for like a few seconds. Bro.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think it deserves as bad as a rap as it's getting.
No, but yeah, but like it was action, you know, the fight scene was, and then an hour and a half. Talk.
I know, but
talk.
it's world built. Like you need that in these types
Yeah,
of
but
movies.
like
You do.
just introduce like how many blah blah blah. We're the Eternals. We fight. We rescue the people from all the universe. And
Listen,
sorry for the clap for the burst the speakers in the cars.
speakers in the car.
And
Listen,
it's just like boom, just throw it out there.
that's how the Ninja Turtles did it. So
But then the Turtles were badass. Bro.
that's how the Power Rangers did it. This is how we're
Even
Power
the
Rangers
Power
now.
Rangers are badass.
We're in this shit, and we're gonna have freaking pyro go off behind us before we even do anything.
It's just
But-
like I don't know. It was like I like the storytelling about like how the Celestials made the Eternals and whatever, and they're freaking huge.
yes, they are.
Holy shit! Like if you watch Guardians and you see the head of the Celestial of nowhere,
It's pretty.
holy
big. Yeah.
mother! And that's
Um,
just his head.
I
That's
know.
just his head.
I know, and
You
like
know, you know the best part too. Sorry to cut you off.
no.
You know the best part too. The Collector was in there.
Mm-hmm.
In the one of the heads of the Celestial.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And just like even you know what's funny? They never mentioned in like the storytelling, but they talked about it before about like the Infinity Stones, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like stuff like that. You know, it's just
Like I said, I don't think it deserves as bad as criticism as it's getting, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it was very different. Different is not always a bad thing,
no, absolutely not.
but it was different, right? It was
Yeah,
different. It was a
yeah,
different
and like
movie.
and like the ending was good too because Cersei, her name was.
So, yep.
Yeah, and she She rises up to oh my god, what's that guy's name? The Celestial. Telmet?
Yes.
The big one. Then they can't look, dude. This Celestial being just came down to Earth, eh? And she's like, "Yo, seriously, I need to talk to your ass. Get your ass up into space. Let's go talk right now."
Beams her up. Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up. Let's go. It's Star Trek stuff. And just like, and I was just like you just the humans seen this shit.
I know.
Like, it was
I know.
crazy.
They don't care.
Like,
they don't care.
We don't give a shit. We created you guys. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
It was insane. And you see the one like that was like buried in the earth. They come in. Holy shit! That guy was huge too. Every time I was watching, when I see him, I'm like, holy shit, he's huge. I was like, holy shit. That's what she said. And it's like it just rises like holy shit. I was like, holy shit, this guy's humongous.
Yeah.
You know. And then they stopped. They stopped it.
Obviously. I was gonna say the CGI is this is
phenomenal.
This is a visually pleasing movie.
This movie is really
definitely
phenomenally pleasing. Like really freaking good.
It's really good in that.
And then regard. And then
post credit scene.
The post credit scene, the first one. Mm-hmm. You didn't know, but Thanos has a brother.
Thanos has a brother. Well, if you read the comics, you know.
Yeah, in the comic wise, but now they introduce his brother. Mm-hmm. Eros, aka Star Fox, rip off Nintendo represent.
Yeah, for real.
Just talking. It's like, so my brother did some bad things, eh? But he's the good brother, apparently, for what I heard too.
Oh he is. He's supposed to be. Yes,
he's not the jackass like Thanos was.
No, Thanos wasn't. This is a conversation for a different time, but I don't think Thanos was that much of a jackass. He kind of had like a mission.
I realize now too, like. I think Thanos did the right thing from the very beginning when he snapped his fingers, bro.
Listen.
I think so, man.
All I'm saying is Thanos went through something very traumatizing, and he saw a world crumble, and he saw that Earth was about to go through the whole thing.
Yep.
And he was like, I have a solution. And he was on a mission to have the solution. The Avengers stopped him. Tony died. Spoiler alert. And all I'm saying is now you got all this multiversal shit happening, and it looks like the Earth might crumble anyway.
I'm telling you, man. When Hulk, Bruce Banner, when he snapped his fingers, he brought back like other like shit back with it.
He bro, Endgame
changed everything.
I'm just saying the whole
I'm telling you, it's something he did with those when he snapped his fingers. Somebody did something.
It's like that. I don't know. Thanos. I don't know.
Thanos, dude, like in the comics, he just wanted to please Hela, which was in Thor Ragnarok, and I'm kind of glad that I'm kind of glad she was in the movie, but she died too in that movie, which pissed me off. But she's a goddess of death, but whatever. But in the comics, he did
at that point.
Yeah, and he did all that shit, Thanos, to please the woman for heaven's sake. And of all the people and the guys in Marvel, the person that she was in love with the whole time was Deadpool, bro. You know why? Yeah, you know why? Because he's immortal, right?
Yeah, and he could probably die.
No, he can by a magical sword. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah,
that's in the comics.
Kryptonite. No, sorry, wrong.
Franchise. Yeah. I know. and the boomerang too with it.
Yeah.
And then but anyway, the Eternals it was a pleasing, phenomenal visual movie. I loved it, and yeah, it was for me. It was the story. I know it was build up, but it was just so much talking and talking and talking and talking.
Do you want to rate it out of 10?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 7.5.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Wow.
And that's coming from somebody who thinks I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. No, I like the storytelling of the celestial beings and everything and all that stuff. I enjoyed it.
It had moments.
It had moments, but for me, for this one, I'll give it like I said, 7.5.
7.5. 6.5 over here. And before we move on, I would like to say, watch Dune.
Yeah, I still need to watch that one.
It's and not only you, just anyone listening, if you haven't watched Dune yet, I thought we'll get into it when you watch Dune. I like.
And then there's another movie that all of you should watch. It's actually really good for kids too.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's made for kids.
Yeah, it's pretty much made for kids. It was actually a decent, good kid movie.
Mm-hmm.
That red freaking big ass dog named Clifford.
Yes, Clifford. What's the movie called? Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah, literally that. Yeah,
Pretty simple.
It was pretty good.
Why?
I was surprisingly surprisingly like I was shocked like how decent it was. It was like actually a really good movie.
I remember when we were dunking on it, like when the trailer first came out.
When
The CGI looks like shit.
It looks like crap, whatever.
Yeah.
But I watched it like.
So was the story? So what is it? The story is good.
Yeah, the story was actually decent. It's just little girl. The mother didn't want the dog because the landlord didn't want the dogs, like any pets in the building, whatever.
So instead, they get a dinosaur.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And it's like the whole time, this old man had like different like pets, it was like a circus setting,
Mm-hmm.
and at first the dog, it was a golden retriever, had like normal golden retriever puppies, and Clifford was there. It was all red, like unique, different.
Yeah.
And then the girl shows so much love to the dog, and the dog was like fucking 10. I mean, excuse my language, freaking 10 feet tall.
Hmm.
And then they go
Probably taller than that.
Yeah, okay,
Well,
probably.
yeah.
Probably that was like it was getting there a little bit at first, and then after he was like like 25 feet.
Yeah.
Like he was a big dog, man.
And how is the CGI in the movie?
Decently good.
It's decently good.
Yeah. I know. I was actually like surprised. Yeah.
Wow.
It was actually pretty good.
Okay, well, because from the trailer and the posters I saw, I was like, this might end up being terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, I'm telling you, this movie's so much better than Home Alone.
Oh, the new one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
No, it's actually a pretty freaking good movie, man.
If it's better than that Home Alone, then maybe I should give it a watch. Maybe
I'm telling you, I was genuinely surprised how decent, how good it was. I was shocked. Yeah,
that is awesome.
Before we move to our excitement for games that you now know expensive shit, Darius,
Andrew,
there's a particular game that you said that
last here we freaking go.
Yeah, on the podcast before that you were not gonna buy.
Yeah.
And what game was it?
I don't know.
What was it? I'm just curious.
I don't remember. Jog my memory.
No, what was it? I just wanted to ask you. What was it?
I believe the game you're referring to.
Yep.
That I said.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna buy, and
I was gonna skip it completely this year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And what was it?
I believe I could be wrong. Very wrong.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong, but yeah, let me know if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that this game that you are referring to is NHL 22.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I purchased it.
Yeah.
Now, is this the part where I defend myself?
Yeah. Please defend yourself of this awesome, great game that everyone's talking about.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Yep.
To play with my friends.
Okay, that's understatement.
Because it's really the only game I play online with other people now.
Yeah,
now,
that's true.
The thing is, I'm pissed because it sucks.
Of course it does. That's why I'm not even bothered buying that shit.
It's really not good. It's
not.
It's there's a lot of problems. And a lot of glitches and a lot of shit that it looks like there's a lot of stuff that in the game that they know there's a problem with and they have the ability to patch it, but they don't know what the issue is, so they just give up.
They know, they just don't give a shit. The problem
No, I think it's that they just don't know how to fix it. Like there's something in the coding that they don't know how to fix and they're just like screw it, and I feel like not enough people are pushing them to fix it. Like they just keep buying the game. You know what I mean? So
hey, freaking if Rockstar releases GTA Trilogy that wasn't working properly, they patched the crap out of
that's
it.
That's different. I think that's different. I think
EA but
continuously puts out a product that is not finished.
Yeah, but see, Rockstar hasn't released anything for a long time. That's why it was hype. But I understand people didn't got pissed because it wasn't finished, right?
No, that's understandable. But even from the start, they tell you it's Rockstar just releasing it. It's not Rockstar developing it.
Yeah, developing it. But like,
well,
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, all the sports games are the same shit every year, bro.
And they're getting worse.
And I'm telling you, it comes to the point that I'm speaking from my wallet.
I know, and I wanted to this year, but it sucks. I'm in a tough situation where it's the only game I play with my friends. But so like, if I didn't play with my friends, that's not a game I would buy this year. You know?
Yeah, just like
so like it's tough. It's tough.
I'm telling you, like now lately, I just been playing like once a blue moon. If I like jump online and I see you guys online, maybe I'll play like GTA or something for a little bit with you guys. You know?
But that's a good product, right?
Like we did the last.
We actually played a heist the other day. That was fun.
Yeah, the heist, you know, stuff like that, and then like it just financial is just. People find the glitch goals to score.
The game every year is done by November.
Yeah. It's just I'm telling you, once this one came out, they're working on 23 right now.
And the one thing I know, and the one well, as they should, and the one thing, the one thing I will say, and then I want to end this conversation and move on to the next subject because I hate talking about this stupid game. Is they don't have a player base. When we try to find a game on PS5. There's nobody playing this game.
Because nobody bought it.
We can't find anyone to play this game, bro. Nobody is playing this game. Next topic.
You know, before I move on too, you know what's really bad about this thing? This game came out what, like 2 weeks ago?
No, like a month and a half ago.
Okay, a month and a half ago. Okay, it's already on sale
for half.
It's already on sale. Can you believe that?
Yeah. The average search time to find somebody.
Yeah, you told me like what, 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 freaking minutes
to find one team. Are you kidding me?
But you know the best part is, it's not cross-platform.
No, which they could have done, but they didn't.
Which is stupid. That to me.
Explain
which is stupid.
How does everyone see other developers like Fortnite thriving off of a system like that?
Yeah.
Like, what? Genuinely, Andrew, what game makes more money than Fortnite right now?
I don't know. Rocket League.
Maybe Rocket League. Yeah. Okay.
What was the other one? The first person? Apex Legends.
Yes, maybe.
but
Apex. No
like
way they make more than Fortnite.
No, but Fortnite's killing it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And why? Because it's all cross-platform. You get Fortnite, you can play with whoever else has Fortnite. It doesn't matter what you're playing on.
I could get my phone
and play Fortnite against somebody on a PS5.
A PS5.
Or against somebody on PC.
Yeah, it's a stupid marketing thing. You know, they should have done that. Because now lately, it's hard to get a PS5.
Oh, dude, it's impossible.
Of what's going on right now in the world, you know?
It's impossible.
It's impossible. I'm telling you, this console's life cycle is going to probably last until like maybe 7 years now. I mean,
Oh, no, it will because...
Yeah, it will.
It's been out for 1 year, so I would say it would last another 6-7 years probably,
Yeah, it is going to. It's going to happen. Because it's hard
to get it.
It's hard to get these consoles now.
Yep.
You know?
And speaking of games that are hard to see, hard to find...
and really goddamn expensive. We're going to see...
This is...
Yeah, I'm done with it.
This is games you did not know.
You don't know expensive as shit.
Jenks, you owe me a soda.
Yeah, you got me there. That's freaking pissed. So yeah, I
or
was
pop,
looking around.
As we say in Canada. Go ahead.
And then, so this game I have here, it's PS1 because we wanted to talk about we were talking about like Sony, what they did with the tier system, and we talked about the Nintendo PlayStation back, which is like ridiculously the most expensive.
It was the most expensive thing I've ever seen.
This one, it's developed by Capcom. Okay. It's they did this one first, and then they created the Mega Man Legends series.
Okay.
Which is pretty pricey too for those two guns. There's
Mega Man,
Legends 1 and Legends 2. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the first one that came out, and this one's called The Misadventures of Tron Bonnie. Okay.
Some of these games got some interesting names.
This game right here is the rarest game from PS1 right now, bro.
Let's hear it. What are we looking at loose? Let's hear it.
Okay. So this guy for loose.
Yep.
$300
$300.
for a disc. For a disc.
Okay. Do they have the manual?
They have everything, lock and loaded. Everything here, bro.
Lock
All
and
six.
loaded.
Everything here. Section 6. Like a revolver weapon.
Yeah.
Box, the case, the jewel case. $113 for the thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is a PS1.
Yeah, this PS1 game. Manual's not so bad. It's $72.
That's pretty.
Like,
that's
for a booklet.
Yeah,
for a piece of paper. What the hell do you do, phone?
Do they have complete?
Yeah. When I saw this like 2-3 years ago, I think more. This game was $300. Okay.
Okay. Complete.
Okay.
Complete. Yeah.
Right now in 2021, soon to be 2022. After soon, it's $615.
So double.
Yeah.
Even more, actually, I should say.
Yeah. Brand new for this one is $834.
That's pricey. That's
Yeah,
more
it's
than a
crazy.
PlayStation 5.
I know, it's insane. You know, it's more than PlayStation 5 than this one. Graded. Yeah.
Now, this is a game that we actually have that is graded.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something after I tell you about graded for everything on the prices for this one.
Okay.
For graded wise, this one is $2,620.
$2,600.
$2,600.
PS1 game.
Yeah. And you know the best part is too.
I would love to know.
Well, I mean, it was
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a plastic bag. My bad.
For nobody like watching, they're like, "What just happened?"
What just happened? I broke something.
Just
And no, it
smashed
was a
your
plastic
phone.
bag. It was a plastic bag. I threw it on the thing here. You can buy this game online on PS3. PS3.
Okay, like a remaster.
No, like the actual like PS1
Oh,
game.
okay.
Yeah, because I bought it a long time ago. You know how much I paid for online?
This is through the PlayStation.
Yeah.
PlayStation
Store. Yeah, digital. $7.
And if you want it right now, without a case, you're still paying over $300.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
$7 I paid for it back then. I think I
That's
got
crazy.
that sold like way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Special.
So yeah,
That's my.
that's the games
Very nice.
expensive shit.
Very nice.
Thank you very much for these ones.
And
Thank you.
without further ado, it is now time for Darius' difficulties and Andrew's annoyances. We are back this week with our favorite and final segment. Now, Andrew, as always, I feel like I haven't done this in so long, but it's only been 1 week. You can choose first or last because there's only 2 people.
I'll go first this time.
Okay, all right.
I'll go first this time.
What annoys you, Andrew?
Okay, so what annoys me is that I hate Toronto. What a passion.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yay.
Construction freaking
This is an
bro.
annoyance I can jump on board with. This is an annoyance.
Everywhere.
I don't know how Toronto ranks up against other cities in the world, but I'm telling you, it's got to be top 3 worst to travel.
It's so bad, man.
It is so bad. Dude,
It was so bad. I drove with Daniela. I hate driving Toronto. The whole time, I was like leaning like this with the steering wheel like this, looking.
you
like
have to.
You have to. And I almost I was so I had really bad anxiety. I was so nervous. I almost shit my pants.
Honestly, dude, I had to do it like a few weeks ago, and I was like, I hate every second of it. I hate every second of it. It is so bad, dude. It's Christmas time, and they tore up one of the busiest streets in the city. They tore it up. The street doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's just it's so bad. You don't know what the hell. I understand people ride bikes to work or go bike rides in Toronto. You know what I mean? That's understandable. But you don't know now. You have to look your blind spot. You don't know if the bike's coming. You don't know if the person's gonna cross because you just cross the street. Whatever. I can't, bro. It makes me nervous, man.
It makes me so nervous.
I
like
can't
you said,
do it.
It's so bad. I hate it so much. I hate it.
It's anxiety through the roof, man.
There's nowhere else in
this is from my opinion.
There's nowhere else in that I've been to within 5 hours of where we are. That's that bad. Even close.
I can imagine I can imagine the people who live in New York. I can imagine that too.
The people who live in New York, though, Toronto's different because
Yeah.
people who live here, speaking from experience, drive everywhere because our transit system, much like New York, actually sucks. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Well,
It does. And much like New York, it sucks. But New York is a little bit different Toronto in the way that like you can actually get everywhere. The transit system there still sucks, but it actually goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Toronto doesn't. Like, it's hard to explain if you have never been here or whatever.
It's just
some of the subways just don't go everywhere.
Yeah, it's so bad, man. Like I'm telling you, it literally makes me nervous driving to Toronto, man. Like,
and the rules are crazy. Like, if a streetcar stops, you're screwed because
yeah,
everybody got to stop. Like,
and then you want to make a left on one street and you can't because there's one way. I'm like, oh my god, and you have to go to the next one, and then the next one.
Yeah, then you go to the next one. There's construction. You go to the next one, one way. Then you're 4 freaking intersections down. And you got to make it. You got to. Oh my god, it's bad.
Yeah, I can't. And then if there like so many cars want to make it a left on the street, I'm like, oh my god. And then I was like, I turn right to go, and I turn left to go, keep going on this.
Like,
I can't, bro. I can't. Yeah. So yeah, that's my.
Let me say that is my favorite annoyance you've
Thank
had
you.
in our 1.5 years of doing this.
Thank you.
Which is crazy. 1.5 years of podcast.
I can.
But like I hate it so much.
I hate it too.
It makes me so nervous. It's crazy.
So what's your difficulty there?
My difficulty is I'm not gonna name any names. Okay, I'm not gonna name any names.
Yeah.
But my difficulty is how like crazy, I'll say, the trade-in market is for video games.
Okay? Yeah, it's insane.
At let me not even big box stores, everywhere. Unless you're selling online, you're not even getting close to what it's worth.
No.
Okay? Not even close.
No, it's ridiculous.
Like I said, I'm not going to name any names or any specifics. I asked, how much would it be to trade in my PS3 and PS4? How much would I get? You know? Because you know what? I have no use for those consoles anymore. The PS5 does everything I need it to do. And just with the way my life is, I don't need those consoles anymore. And if I can get something for them, I want it, right? So I was like, let me just ask the question. I asked the question, how much would I get for my PS3 and PS4? I was told I would get $134 for both.
For both?
For both.
Wow.
And then I asked at another location, and I was told, we don't even take PS3s anymore. Like, huh?
Are you kidding me?
People still buy them.
Yeah, I know.
So I was told to sell it online, which is true because I feel like everything's online now. If you want to sell something, you sell it yourself.
Yeah, online's your best bet, man.
Yeah, and that's the route I'm gonna go because
I'm telling you, like,
that's crazy. That really like threw me off.
Like I have at home right now the Xbox Series X, stupid name, and I have still the Xbox One S, but like I called some stores too, like you said. I checked online too. You can check how much they go for trading value. It's not that much. I'm just rather gonna sell online, bro. It's just being honest.
Honestly, it's the way you gotta go, and that's my difficulty this week because the trading market is like it was bad before. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's ever been good, but it's
really bad.
It's like insulting.
Yeah, literally. Sometimes like now, like I just buy games like online, like digitally now, because sometimes like physical games now these days is just like not worth it anymore.
Not even worth it. It's not even worth it. If you really want a game and you're gonna play it and you have no desire to trade it in after, get it digital because exactly. What's the point, you know?
Yeah.
And my honorary difficulty would be traffic because it seems like everyone forgot how to drive. But anyway,
oh my god, I can't deal with it anymore, bro. I can't.
It's so bad. You know what I read too? That major like major cities and areas and stuff now with how things are slowly making their way back and people are slowly going back to work and whatever. I heard that it's only 8% of what it was, and if this is only 8% of what it was, I don't even want to see what 20% is because this is insane. The way it's insane. It's insane. I don't even want to see it.
It is.
It blows my mind. But anyway. That's it for this episode, I think.
Yeah.
Before we lose our heads. Thank you very much for watching and listening this week. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts every Monday night at 5 p.m. But if you want to listen, you can find them a little bit earlier on Sundays on Apple Podcasts and Spotify or anywhere you get your podcast. Check out our merch at DnA OfficialDNAPodcast.networkstore.com. You can find the link everywhere. Trust me, if you are listening to this, you can find it. I promise you that. Check out our Instagram. That's where we post most of our stuff and some funny memes on the stories and whatnot, funny TikToks and whatnot. Spider-Man's almost here. Let's get excited. Lots to get excited about. It's Christmas time, the holiday season. You know, spend time with your loved ones. Watch a movie. Relax. You know, enjoy the time of year. You know, don't let it pass you by. Stay safe and stay healthy, everyone. And Andrew?
Yeah, just take care of yourself. Like what they said, just be safe out there. Do your shopping now as much as you can. Dude, Like really, like do it now because
do it now.
Do it now. It's crazy out there, I tell you. And then it's just it's gonna be insane. Just buy whatever you can now because it's gonna be low stock of everything.
Oh, dude, do it now or
it's like if you what's going on right now.
If you wait till the week before Christmas, I don't think you're getting it.
If you do last minute, good luck with that. And just take care and please, when you go out there, be safe and drive safely.